CHiPs is an American crime drama television series created by Rick Rossner, that originally aired on NBC from September 15, 1977, to May 1, 1983. It follows the lives of two motorcycle officers of the California Highway Patrol, CHP. The series ran for 139 episodes over 6 seasons, plus one reunion television film. CHiPs is an action crime drama in a standard hour-long time slot, which at the time required 48 minutes of actual programming. Over-the-top freeway pileups, which occurred frequently, especially in the later seasons, were a signature of the show. For filming, traffic on Los Angeles freeways was non-existent and most chase scenes were done on back roads. The show was created by Rick Rossner, and starred Erik Estrada as macho, rambunctious officer Frank Llewellyn Poncherello and Larry Wilcox as his straight-laced partner, Officer John Andrew Baker. With Ponch the more trouble-prone of the pair, and John generally the more level-headed one trying to keep him out of trouble with the duo's gruff yet fatherly immediate supervisor Sergeant Joseph Getraer, Robert Pine. The two were highway patrolmen of the Central Los Angeles office of the California Highway Patrol, CHP, hence the name CHiPs. As real-life CHP motor officers rarely ride in pairs, in early episodes this was explained away by placing the trouble-prone Ponch on probationary status, with John assigned as his field training officer. Eventually, by the end of the first season, this subplot faded away. Ponch completed his probation, as audiences were used to seeing the two working as a team. Cast. The cast of CHiPs, from left, Erik Estrada as Ponch, Robert Pine as Getraer, and Larry Wilcox as John. Larry Wilcox as Officer Jonathan Andrew Baker, 1977–82. Erik Estrada as Officer Francis Poncherello. Robert Pine as Sergeant Joseph Joe Getraer. Lou Saunders as Officer Gene Fritz, 1977–79. Brodie Greer as Officer Barry Baricza, 1977–82. Paul Linke as Officer Arthur Grossman. Lou Wagner as Harlan Arliss, automobile motorcycle mechanic, CHP, 1978–83. Brianne Leary as Officer Sindy Cahill, 1978–79. Randi as Officer Bonnie Clark, 1979–82. Michael Dorn as Officer Jedediah Turner, 1979–82. Caitlyn Jenner as Officer Steve McLeish, 1981–82, credited as Bruce Jenner. Tom Reilly as Officer Robert Bobby Hot Dog Nelson, 1982–83. Tina Gayle as Officer Kathy Linahan, 1982–83. Bruce Penhall as Cadet Officer Bruce Nelson, 1982–83. Clarence Gilliard Jr. as Officer Benjamin Webster, 1982–83. Cast changes. In the fifth season, 1981–82, Estrada went on strike over a dispute over syndication profits. As a result, he did not appear in 3 episodes. For that period he was replaced by Jenner, Officer Steve McLeish. Despite their successful pairing on screen, Wilcox and Estrada did not always get along behind the camera. It was Wilcox's falling out with the producers over what he saw as continual favoritism toward Estrada that saw Wilcox not return for the 6th and final season. Wilcox was replaced by Tom Reilly, Officer Bobby Nelson. Bruce Penhall, a native of Balboa Island, Newport Beach and a motorcycle speedway rider who had won the 1981 and 1982 Speedway World Championships, was also introduced as Cadet, Probationary Officer Bruce Nelson, Bobby's younger brother in 1982–83. The season 6 episode Speedway Fever, aired November 7, 1982, centered on Penhall's character Nelson winning the 1982 Speedway World Final at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, with scenes filmed in the pits during the meeting. The episode also used television coverage of the final, with dubbed commentary. Penhall later admitted that having a bodyguard and having to have makeup done in the pits in full view of his competitors at the World Final only added to the pressure he was under both as a rider and a rookie actor, and that it felt weird having to buddy up to Ponch in front of the other riders while the World Final was taking place. In order to become a full-time member of the CHiPs cast,